Hello learners, in this lecture we will study the measures of central tendency. The word measures means methods and the central tendency mean average value of any statistical series. Thus, the combined term measures of central tendency means the methods of finding out the central value or average value of a statistical series or any series of quantitative information. Mean, arithmetic average. An arithmetic average may be defined as the quotient obtained by dividing the total of the values of a variable by the total number of their observation or items. The fundamental formula for its calculation is given by x bar is equal to summation x upon n, where x bar equals to arithmetic average, x equals to value of a variable, summation x equals to sum of the values of a variable, and n equals to total number of observations or items. Shortcut method. Under this method, a value preferably from the middle is first assumed to be the value of the arithmetic average. Then from the assumed average, the deviations of the different items of the series are found out. The average of such deviation is then added to the assumed average. The resultant figure comes out to be the value of the average arithmetic. X bar is equals to a plus summation of fd upon n, where a is equals to assumed average, d is equals to deviation of the item from the assumed average, that is x minus a. Summation d is equals to sum of the deviations from the assumed average, and summation fd equals to sum of the products of deviations and their corresponding frequencies. This method is suitable when the series is made of big and complicated values of numbers. Step deviation method. When the figures of deviations appear to be big and divisible by a common factor, this method should be applied to compute the mean at an ease. Under this method, the figures of deviations are reduced by dividing them all by a common factor. The formula is given as under: x bar is equals to a plus summation of fd dash upon n into c, where c is the common factor which each of the deviations is divided, and d dash is the deviation from the assumed average divided by the common factor, that is x minus a by c. Median. Median is an average of position or a positional average. This is also called because its value is determined with reference to its position in the value common of a series. Median may be defined as the value of the middle term of a series arranged in ascending or descending order. The fundamental formula for determining the median is given by m equals to value of n plus 1 by 2 item, where m represents the median, that is n plus 1 by 2th term, n equals to number of items arranged in an order. In an case of individual and discrete series, the formula of median is given by m equals to value of item, that is n plus 1 by 2th term. In case of continuous series, the following two types of formula are to be used. First, to find out the median item, m equals to value of the n by nth item. Interpolation formula: m equals to L1 plus L2 minus L1 upon F1 m minus e if the series is in ascending order, m equals to L2 minus L1 upon F1 m minus c if the series is in descending order, where m equals to median, L1 equals to lower limit, L2 is the upper limit, F1 is the frequency, m median item, that is nth item, n by 2th item, and c equals to cumulative frequency of the class that precedes the median class. Mode. Mode is an average of position. It is defined as the value around which the items are most heavily concentrated. In short, It is value which occurs maximum times or against which maximum frequency clusters around for maximum times. For a continuous series, we use the formula of interpolation to find the mode. The formula is given as z is equals to L1 plus F1 minus F0 upon 2 F1 minus F0 minus F2, L2 minus L1, or z is equals to L2 F plus F1 minus F2 upon 2F1 minus F0 minus F2, L2 minus L1, where z is equals to mode, L1 is the lower limit, L2 upper limit, F1 frequency of the model class, F0 frequency of the class preceding the model class, and F2 is the frequency of the class succeeding the model class. So in this lecture, we have covered study measures of central tendency. See you in the next lecture. Thank you.